Hey guys, hope everyone's day is going well. Sorry about the kind of wacky filming setup. I'm currently studying abroad in Madrid, Spain, and I didn't bring my tripod or my overhead mount for my GoPro. So today's tutorial, I'm just gonna teach it to you kind of in this front way. However, I'm gonna make sure to give you a bunch of different angles and make it really simple for you to understand the tutorial. Today's trick is a really cool one in my opinion. I think it's super dynamic and very innovative, but I do have to say it is a challenging trick to learn. However, we're gonna get through this together. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the tutorial. You probably noticed that there is a slack element in this trick. So let's just get out all of our string tension while we have the chance. Just gonna make it a whole lot easier to learn this trick. Okay, so let's jump right in. To start, you're gonna start off in a basic trapeze, just like so. And from there, you're gonna take the last 3 fingers on your throw hand and curl them in just like so. From there, what you're going to do is curl your entire wrist around, just so you have a wrap around your wrist of your throw hand. And you're gonna take the middle string of the yo-yo kind of from the front like this. So notice I'm not going from the back to get in there, going from the front. And I'm gonna hop onto the top string so I can get into a trapeze and his brother. So you'll probably notice right here, again, we're just getting into a basic trapeze and his brother like so. However, there is a wrap around my wrist of my throw hand. Okay, so here comes arguably the hardest and most confusing part of the trick. So I'm gonna break it down as simply as I can. Essentially what's happening here is you're going to pinch the string on your pointer finger of your throw hand, and you're gonna swing the slack around. So you're gonna kind of turn your wrist over, just like so, of your throw hand. However, what's happening here is you might be used to doing like a trapeze and his brother like so. In that trick, what's happening is the actual yo-yo is spinning around your hands. In this instance, however, it's just the slack that comes over. So it's just a very small movement right there that goes a long way. So notice the difference between what I'm about to do here. This is the classic trapeze and his brother slack. Notice how the yo-yo went in a whole circle around. This is the trick that I'm going to be teaching today. Notice how the yo-yo didn't move around my hands over them or anything like that. It was just the slack that came undone. That's a really important part of this trick. So essentially what's gonna happen here is you're gonna fling that slack on over just like that and cross your hands at the same time. Additionally, a really important thing is you're gonna notice the pointer finger of my non-throw hand is actually going to intercept the string that's directly connected to the yo-yo. It looks like this. So notice how the pointer finger of my non-throw hand is pushing into that string and my throw hand is going over my non-throw hand. Essentially what's gonna happen here is you wanna take, it's kinda hard to see, you wanna take this loop right here and guide that into the back half of the yo-yo, just like so. So again, we're right here. We're gonna flip that slack on over just like that and immediately push our pointer finger of our non-throw hand into the string. And you wanna guide that slack that's gonna fly out into the back half of the yo-yo just like so. I'm not gonna lie, that step is not the easiest and it definitely takes some getting used to get the kind of swinging motion of the yo-yo. It's not an easy feat by any means. In addition, this movement right there where the slack flips over the yo-yo but the yo-yo doesn't actually swing over like that is a pretty foreign movement to most people, so you're definitely gonna wanna practice that element. As usual, if you guys are having trouble with this trick, be sure to leave your problem best described in the comment section down below and I'll do my absolute best to help you out. Okay, so moving right along, once we've landed into this mount right here, essentially what you're going to wanna do is take the pointer finger of your non-throw hand, which is right here, and you're just going to kind of mount the yo-yo like that. So you're not actually landing on any string, you're just taking this string right here and moving it around the yo-yo from the back in a clockwise rotation, just like that. Once you're in this configuration, what you want to do is pinch with the pointer finger and thumb of your non-throw hand and swing the slack around just like so. So I know I threw just a bunch of information at you right there. Let's backtrack a little bit. So for starters, we're swinging the yo-yo into that mount right there, going around the back half of the yo-yo right there, pinching with the pointer finger and thumb of your non-throw hand, and when you swing the slack around, you're gonna notice that there's a little hole for you to catch your finger in. it looks like this. So there's a very important distinction that I want to make here. You notice when I swing the yo-yo around, again, I'm going towards my non-throw hand, right around. When I swing it around, there's a bunch of strings in the air to catch with the pointer finger of your throw hand. You want to catch in between the strings that come around, just like so. Notice how I'm in this configuration right here. That's very, very important. So again, there's a bunch of strings that are coming around. You want to catch in between those strings. And I also will advise you keep your pointer finger of your throw hand very close to the yo-yo during this step. So once you release with your pointer finger right there, keep it close to the yo-yo as you swing around. Makes it a lot easier to land into that mount. Once you're in this mount right here, what you're actually just going to do is just roll the yo-yo over your pointer finger of your throw hand onto this string right here, just like that. Release, and you are in a green triangle that you can pop out the front. Okay, so that's basically the trick. I know this one is not easy, so definitely make sure to keep at it. You're not gonna be able to do this on your first try, most likely. However, real quick, I'm just gonna summarize all the steps of this trick, and you guys will be on your merry way learning this trick. So again, we're gonna start out in a trapeze, curl the 3 fingers over, wrap it around to put a wrap around your wrist, grab from the front right there, land onto that string to make the trapeze and his brother. You're gonna swing the slack, and only the slack on over, land the slack in the back half of the yo-yo, just like that. Roll around the yo-yo, take the slack, swing it on over, catch in between those strings, land right there, drop it, green triangle, pop out the front. And that's the trick.